What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new StarCraft 3 video. In this one, we talk about if Blizzard should add a new race to StarCraft 3. So let's get into it. So guys, StarCraft 3, of course, once again, has not been confirmed. It has not been fully announced yet. We are just going based on speculation as to whether or not the game is ever going to be released. I believe full-heartedly that StarCraft 3 will be echoed into existence by the community, as well as this is the real-time strategy game of our time, so I do believe that we will be seeing a StarCraft 3 in the next few years. So that leads me to this video, and will Blizzard create a new race in StarCraft 3? So lots of speculation has gone on over the years regarding Blizzard adding a new race to StarCraft in general. So of course, guys, we have the Terran, we have the Zerg, and the Protoss. So the best comparison when I tell people about StarCraft as a video game, I explain that the Terran is the human race, you have the Zerg, which is the alien race, and then the Protoss is kind of like the god race. I kind of look at it from that standpoint. The question is that which race, if they were to add a new race, what would that race be? I think there are a lot of options here, but one thing I will say is that the Protoss, Zerg, and Terran, I think that those three races, they kind of make up StarCraft as a whole. If you add another race, it's almost like there's almost too many races. I'm almost thinking that if they were to create a new race, I feel like it should be a hybrid race that it kind of merges with maybe the Zerg or maybe the Protoss, maybe even the Terran, and that race kind of changes the way one of those races kind of operates, obviously. And I think that would be kind of cool, kind of a change up from StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2, where we have had, you know, the three races. Now, here's one thing that I will say. The reason why I think that Blizzard should stick with just the Zerg, Terran, and Protoss is because as StarCraft 3 was coming out, I feel that they need to complete the trilogy. And so when you're completing a trilogy, obviously it should stay pretty consistent from beginning to end. And so I think they should stick with all three of those. Now, if we move into like a StarCraft 4 or we start doing some StarCraft side stories, or multiple expansions, I would say from that standpoint, maybe adding another race or incorporating one, maybe like a hybrid race, into StarCraft 4 would be the best bet. I would love to hear from you guys, though. What do you guys think about this? I think that we all need to have these conversations because Blizzard is going to be listening, especially when they start developing StarCraft 3, which it may be being developed right as we speak today. So it's very important, guys, that we echo this game into existence and we really voice our opinion on what we think they should do moving forward. Because one thing that Blizzard does do very well is they do listen to the fan base a good amount. I'm not going to say all the time, but they do listen, and I will say that the development team over at StarCraft 2, they certainly like to hear from the community as to what we think they're doing right, wrong, and what they can do better moving forward. And so we really need to voice our opinion. If you ask me, I believe that if they're going to add a new race, they should be adding a race that would be like a hybrid race. I think that would be like the coolest. There'd be a lot of creativity with that. But I just want to see a StarCraft 3 made. That's really what it comes down to. I want a StarCraft 3 echoed into existence, and I want to see what that's going to look like and just see the evolution of StarCraft and then StarCraft esports and just the building of the lore and the franchise as a whole. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.